Welcome. Hello, everyone. I'm here today with my friend and colleague, Janice Crampton, the Executive Director and CEO of AISAP. And we want to speak with Janice today about the state of admissions in independent schools around the country. You know, Janice, we're all right in the middle of COVID. Here it is, almost Thanksgiving. Nothing has really changed. These are challenging times in terms of risk factors for independent schools. Tell us a little bit about what your thoughts are and what you're hearing.
Sure. Well, first of all, thanks so much for having me. And I think, again, as we talk about various messages to people, there is the tactical and then the practical, right? There's the craft and then the skill set. And so the opportunity for AISAP to work with Kalix is exciting because I think we bundle those two things together quite nicely.
Thank you. We love it.
Yeah, but to get to the question at hand, you asked the current risk factors and what we're seeing. In thinking about those questions, I really see that in addition, of course, to the obvious, those health and safety concerns that schools are facing, there really are four key areas that the Association of Independent School Admission Professionals has identified that those practitioners, those admission and enrollment professionals are really dealing with and quite honestly, CFOs and heads need to better understand. And
Right.
that is the role of cost and price at an institution. The second would be the misalignment of a school culture or a school's culture and the admission and enrollment process. The third would be not seeing the opportunity for greatness in the middle of this crisis. And then the fourth would be looking for the silver bullet. And in actuality, in efforts to find the thing that's going to fix it all, we're finding people going it too much alone and not being educated about it.
So we've got just a quick 60 seconds here.
There you go.
So tell me in 30 seconds, two questions.
Yes.
What are you hearing from admissions directors around the country?
So I will tell you that what admissions professionals are saying is that inquiries are lagging, right?
Yep.
The uncertainty of everything is making everyone go through what I might call the purchase process much later than before.
Yeah.
That now more than ever, there is not a season for an inquiry, a season for an applicant. It is the season all the time.
Yeah.
And that retention is critically important. Retention, retention, retention. And a final 10 seconds would be, don't go it alone. Your admission and enrollment professional wants to show that head of school or that CFO that they are in charge and that they know what they're doing. And they do.
Yeah.
But no one wants to work from a place of fear, and no one is going to be their best self if they work from a place of fear. So partner, communicate, and once again, engage and celebrate so that you can get what you need.
Great. So on that note, Janice, how can people get a hold of you and AISAP to really look at all of your wonderful resources? What's the best way to reach out to AISAP?
Well, other than getting a hold of you, because you have me on the bat phone, but certainly they can get a hold of us through contacting us on our website, which is AISAP.org, or phone numbers and things like that. But, we really talk about being the primary resource and leading advocate for admission and enrollment professionals. And with that said, the only way that you can really demonstrate that is by educating, elevating, empowering, and engaging people.
Great. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah.
And we look forward to hopefully seeing you in person at a conference or symposium one day soon.
That's right. Thanks so much, Jonathan.
All right. Take care.
Mm-hmm.